All right, it's an early morning here in Wake Forest. Got 15U Black taking on the Atlanta Phoenix 16U AA. It was a rough night last night. Let's hope that we can keep calm heads today. All right, looks like Jackson's going to come away with that face-off win. Passes it down to Flitcroft. Flitcroft dumps it down in the zone. Addison's over there fighting in the corner. Sends it back to Jackson. Atlanta takes over. Sends it through the neutral zone. Porter's still fighting for it. But Atlanta's going to skate it down into the zone. Takes a shot, is deflected. We take control. They dump it down into the zone. Porter has it, takes a shot. Goalie catches it. All right, got Chase out here doing the face-off now. Atlanta comes away with that. They send it around behind the net. Atlanta tries to clear. They're not able to. Chase takes a shot. Sends it over to Waller. Waller takes a shot. It's flat down. Atlanta's going to skate it back down. That was a quick hit by Cholak. They're going to keep sending behind the net. We've got it to control now. Let's see if we can. They pass it up, try to get it through the neutral zone. Atlanta intercepts and takes it. Atlanta sends it back behind our net. Trying to make something happen. Nate goes in, tries to take it away. Up to Hannock. Hannock has it now. He passes it across the ice, goes all the way down, and is an icing. That was Nate that had that face off. Robert's going to cover. We'll get another face off. Atlanta takes a shot. We get a stick on it, so it goes off to the side. Oh, good save by Robert. All right, we get it down into the zone, but it will be an icing. All right. So we send that one behind our net. Davis is down in the corner, flips it out. That's actually good. I think we'll keep it from being an icing. Nope, not so. We'll do another face-off down in our zone. All right, Atlanta has it. Tries to flip it down the corner. Davis gets a little stick on it. We've got to get it out of the zone. And they're fighting. Send it around. Baker's able to get a stick on it up, but it does get out of the zone. Camden dumps it back down in the zone. Everybody checks up. Atlanta's going to skate it through the neutral zone and then tries to pass it out. We get a stick on it, dump it back into the neutral zone. Davis has it again. He's going to skate it into the zone and then dump it. What's that? That's Flitcroft is chasing after it while Atlanta has it. Oh, we're able to keep it in. Oh, that was such a good center pass, but we weren't able to get a good stick on it. So Atlanta's going to skate it back down and then dump it after they get center ice so they can get a change. All right, Dave's got it again. He's skating it behind the net. Oh, come on. But he doesn't give up. We have not got to get it out of the zone. There we go. But Atlanta's fast this morning. They're going to skate it all the way around their net. And they get it out. Oh, this is already getting fun and lively. There's some holding, and they're seeing what they can get away with these refs. Atlanta's going to reset. There we go. We got Bain skating towards it, trying to get it out of the zone. In the corner. He does get it out of the zone. Atlanta's going to wait for everybody to check up. They dump it down. So Waller has it. He's going to skate it out. Tries to pass it. They intercept. Good save by Robert. Jacob's there to try to get it out of the zone. Oh, kind of whiffs it. Isn't able to get it out. So Atlanta's kept it in. They send it. Oh, that was a good block. Trying again. They send it down deep in the corner. Jacob sends it all the way around, but it does not get out of the zone. Oh, come on. There we go. We finally get it out of the zone. Atlanta sends it up again. Lots of pressure. Oh, they miss a pass there. Colin DeForge takes advantage, takes a shot. Deflects high up in the ceiling off the goalie. And we get a whistle. Jackson wins that one. Sends a shot. He sends it back to Camden. Camden took a shot. It was deflected. Atlanta now has it behind their net. We're trying to. Oh, good job. Robo's able to keep it in. Sends it back down. Oh, they're able to get that one through, though. Robo's going down. He's going to skate it behind our net and then dump it over to the side. They send it across the ice. Nobody's there. All right, Atlanta has it now, trying to set up something. Oh, I take a shot. It deflects up. All right, we're gonna call that a face-off win, but Atlanta then takes it over. They're fighting down in the corner. They finally take a shot. Robert deflects. Davis gets it, flicks it out of the zone. So they got to check up. Davis is able to keep it out of our zone again. They ultimately get it back in. Davis is playing a very physical game, as is everybody else. Oh, trying. Lots of pushing and shoving off of the puck. Davis tries to get a stick on it. Isn't able to. Now they're all pinned up there at the board. All right, they finally get it out. Let's see, who is that? Jacob's going to send it up through the... Oh, keeps getting caught on skates, so Atlanta's able to take it over right at their line. Gets it back in. Oh, my gosh. Jacob trying to send it around out of the zone. Somebody's there. Addison's going to put a hit, try to get him off of it, but it goes back to the point. Addison not giving up. He sends it out. Oh, nice. That was to Baker. Oh. And that's going to be a penalty on something. I guess the hit on Baker. Number 86 was one that started the fight last night with Marks, but he didn't get called for it. But he definitely was punching. All right, so we'll go on the power play here. We have 5 forwards out here right now, I'm noticing. We have Alves, Flitcroft, Addison, Panic, and Waller. Really trying to make something happen with 5 forwards out here. Oh! Addison tries to center it across, but we are not able to get there. Goes back up to Panic. Oh. They're going to reset again. Sends it back over to Addison. Addison sends it through. Oh, my gosh. All right. They're going to get a quick change. Addison's going to go down and get it. Sends it backwards to Jackson. I think that's... Hold on. I don't know who that was. No, that was Hyatt. Oh. They had a really close one there. Robert saved. Very physical game down there. Jackson swoops in. He tries to get it out of the zone. Atlanta keeps it. Sends it to the center. All right. We finally get it out of the zone. Who's skating it down here? That was Addison. But Atlanta takes it. They send it back up to the zone. It goes all the way down. Bain's going to go get it. He sends it up. Back to Bain. Bain dumps it down. Taking a couple of shots. See, that was Marshall that took a shot. Goalie gloved it. All right, we got Robo and Bain out here with Cullen DeForge, Nate, and Marshall. Send it back to Bain. Bain sends it, tries to take a shot. It hits a skate, sends it down deep in the corner. Cullen DeForge has it, tries to center it. Nate was tied up. Atlanta skates through their zone and then dumps it down. I guess we're not on the power play anymore. So that wasn't icing. All right, Atlanta comes away with that face-off. They skate it behind their net and send it around. But we're able to keep it in. Bain sends it down to Cullen DeForge. Cullen centers it to Nate. Nate tries to fight for it. They push him off. All right, Atlanta has it down in their zone now. In our zone. Here we go. Nate swoops in Cullen DeForge swoops in and takes it. Tries to get it out. Goes back to the corner. Robo's fighting hard. They're all pinned up against the boards, trying to get the puck loose. Atlanta comes away with it. They get it out and take a shot, but it goes behind the net. They send it back around. And, we're able to get it out of the zone, though. Who has that? Marshall's going to skate it down and then dump it down in the zone. Atlanta picks it up quick. But then Nate was able to take control in the neutral zone. Panic dumps it down in. And then he's going to go chase it. It comes out of the zone, though. Jacob has it. It's deflected by a Atlanta body. It's behind the net. All right. Up and out of play, so we get a whistle. All right. What was that? That chase. Send it up to Hannick. Hannick. Oh, he centers it, but they just miss it. Atlanta tries to flip it out. They're able to get it out of the zone. They skate it all the way down to the net. It goes behind the net. I think we've almost got control of it now. Yeah, so Jacob's going to skate it and then send it all the way around. It goes out into the neutral zone. Atlanta takes it, though. Griffin has it down in the corner. He sends it up to Jackson. It bounces, and Atlanta's able to get a stick on it. All right. Lots of hectic play, it seems. All right, we finally get it out of the zone. He's trying to get an icing call, but he does not get one. So Jackson's going to swoop in and try to take it here. He's able to take control. He centers it, but Mason couldn't quite get there yet. Mason gets it over to Baker. Baker sends it back around We try to keep it in. They get it over Barden. Davis tried to put a hit on there, lost his edge, fell, just about took him out bowling style. But ultimately, Robert stops it. We'll get a face-off in our zone. All right, we get that face-off over to Baker. Baker sends it back to Barden. Barden sends it back. Finally do get it out of the zone. And Jackson's chasing it while Atlanta sweeps it around. Sean's able to get a stick on it, and there we have the buzzer for the end of the first period. Yeah, it's still 0-0. All right, got Salty, Addison, and Flitcroft out here on offense. Robo and Barden on defense. Atlanta comes away with that first face-off. Bain takes over, though. He's going to skate it through the neutral zone and then dump it down behind the net. We got 3 people over here at the side to get it. Ultimately, Atlanta comes away with it. They're going to skate it down through the neutral zone and then dump it. Bain's able to get a stick on it. He sweeps it away. Skates it out and gets it out of the zone. Atlanta's chasing it. They try to send it back. Addison picks it up and he skates it down. Tries to center pass it. Atlanta intercepts. They send it around, but we're able to keep it in the zone. Addison has it down there in the corner, sends it out. Lots of playing against the boards. You can't see numbers when they're getting hit. All right, Atlanta skates it all the way through the neutral zone and then dumps it down. Robo's going to take it, sends it up through the neutral zone. Chase picks it up in our zone, sends it across. Up. Almost got too many men on the ice there. We're in the middle of a change in our zone. We've got some fresh legs out here. We've got Colin DeForge, Mason, and Marshall on offense. Jacob and Griffin on defense. Colin sends it down deep in the net. Atlanta picks it up. Oh, but they are able to get it out of the zone. Jacob's coming. Woo. Marshall picks it up in the neutral zone, skates it in, sends it center. Atlanta intercepts. Atlanta sends it across again. Luckily, it hits off Chase's skate, keeps in. They're going to keep fighting for it to get the boards. Sends down deep behind the net. Griffin's able to keep it back down in. All right. Finally comes out. Jacob has it, sends it back down to the neutral zone. And Waller's giving a lot of pressure there. They center pass it. Nobody's there. Luckily, it gets out of the zone. They pick it back up. They're going to reset and come back in. They send it across. Oh, good. Griffin's skate stops that pass. All right. And Hannix flips it up the ice to Waller. Waller's going to skate it in deep behind the net. Sends it around. Woo! Lots of fighting in the corner. They send it out to Griffin. Griffin tries to send it towards the net. Oh, gosh, that goalie. All right, that goalie had a good stop. That was a wide opening there, but we weren't on the right side. And there seems to be a little scuffle like there constantly was last night in the third period. I was hoping cooler heads would prevail this morning. That may not be the case. All right. We have that face off in the zone. Jackson's able to take a shot, but goalie deflects it. What is that? Flitcroft got it, passed it out. We sent it back around. Robo takes a shot, and the goalie catches. All right. They're able to get it out of the zone. Davis is down here running a little bit of interference. He sends it around before they can get to it. And it does go out of the zone. All right. Robo's got it in the zone. He sends it up through the neutral to, I think that's Flitcroft. Flitcroft centers. Oh, Addison tries to get a shot right in front of the net. Goalie deflects. All right, Davis has it in the neutral zone. He sends it down deep into the zone again. Addison's going to chase after it. He gets to it. He centers in back to Flitcroft. Flitcroft sends it back around the net. Davis is there trying to keep it in. They grab Davis' stick out of his hand. And Atlanta takes control. They're going to skate it down through the neutral zone. Take a shot. It's wide. They did get it out of the zone, so it was an offsides call. We'll get another face-off. All right. Baker's able to flip it out of the zone. Oh, Bain's able to knock that one out of the air. They get it down deep behind our net. Griffin sends it around, but it does come out of the zone. It's like lots of action in the neutral zone. There we go. Griffin's going to intercept and skate it down through the neutral zone and then take a shot, but they get a stick on it, so it stops. Shot. We've got a penalty on somebody for tripping. I think that's going to be on Atlanta. Yep. So we'll get up and we'll be on a power play for tripping. We got Chase taking the face off out there with Hannick and Marshall on offense. Davis is on defense. He sent it over to Marshall to take a shot. It was just high. Davis has it again. He's going to send it across the ice to Marshall again. Marshall sends it back to Davis. Davis misses that pass. It goes out of the zone. He sends it up to Hannick. Hannick has it, skating it into the zone. Tries to send it towards the net. Davis intercepts. Sends it to Marshall. Marshall sends it towards the net. It deflects up into the net. Right, Atlanta's going to come away with that face-off. They send it way down deep. Waller's going to pick it up. He's going to pass it across the ice to Griffin. They take it away from Griffin. Ooh, too many shots here for my liking. All right, Waller has it. He's going to skate it through the neutral zone. He centers it to Jackson. Jackson's going to skate the rest of the way in. He leaves it out for Flitcroft. Flitcroft centers it. Atlanta intercepts it. Griffin's going to come back down and get the puck and reset. Oh. Addison's going to pick it up and skate it into the zone. They pickpocket him, but Waller's able to keep it in at the line. They try to send it out again. Griffin's there. He's going to take a shot, send it towards the net. It deflects off the goalie. Jackson's fighting for it. He sends it out. It gets out of the zone. Griffin's going to have it while everybody checks up. And then he's going to send it up. Atlanta intercepts. He grabs it again in the neutral zone. He's going to go ahead and skate it all the way in this time. And behind the net. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Who? Oh, he tried to do a little. One came out of the penalty box and skated down. Was on his own. Luckily, the puck was way too ahead of him. He tried to go back around and get Robert, but Robert was ready and stopped the puck. All right, Robo battling for it down here. All right, we finally get it out of the zone. Mason sends it all the way down deep. Baker tried to put a hit and run some interference on that guy. Atlanta ultimately has it. They send it back around the boards, but we intercept that one. And it comes out to the point. Jacob has it. He sends it back towards the net. All right. Mason's running a lot of interference now. Robo's here. Oh, he swats it away. All right, so now we can reset. Take some time. Robo has it behind the net. He's going to skate it out. Turns around. He's going to skate the other way. He's going to pass it up. It gets out of the zone, goes through the neutral. Yeah, Atlanta intercepts. And then Chase is actually able to dump it down into our zone, but Atlanta has it, skates it behind their net. Send it all the way up to the middle of the ice. They skate it in. They're going to take a shot. Robert deflects. And that's going to be an offsides call. All right. Davis has it now. Passes it up to Cullen DeForge. It's in the neutral zone. Cullen gets it away and is going to skate it down into the zone. He passes it back to Bain. Bain sends it towards the net. It goes behind the net. That's Stalte's going to send it back to Davis. Davis misses it. Does come out of the zone. He sends it over to Barden. Barden's going to dump it down deep behind the net. Nate's going to go chase it. Marshall picks up from Nate. Tries to send it back around to Nate. He grabs it. Nate centers it perfectly to Barden. Barden sends the shot towards the net. It's deflected. And Atlanta's going to pick it up and skate it down. Oh. Whoa, we got a penalty on somebody. But luckily, Robert was able to block that shot. Looks like we've got Cullen DeForge going in for holding. All right. We got Hannick out here taking this face off. Hannick kicks it down deep into the zone. Robo's going down in the corner, playing some D. I keep passing it and moving the puck, trying to get something to happen. And they take a shot. Robert catches it. All right. Jackson works on that face-off. Atlanta has it. They're trying to make some stuff happen. They center it. Try to take a pass at it, or try to take a shot at it. It's wide. They have control of moving the puck back and forth around the edges. All right, Griffin. All right. That cross check's a little high. I'm worried about it. They take another shot. Robert catches. We got Addison on this face-off. He sends it back. Atlanta gets it. Send it over to the side. They keep moving it around. Davis is there in the corner. Sees an opportunity. Tries to get it. He's not able to. All right, they take a shot. Robert gloves it. We got 3 minutes, 22 seconds left in the second. And we still have 38 seconds on the PK, I believe. Take another shot. It's deflected. Davis sees an opportunity to get it out of the zone. He does. They take over in the neutral zone. Davis sends it back down towards the goalie. That's actually like a shot on net. Goalie stops it though. All right, Atlanta's going to skate it back in. Oh, they tried to get a shot off. They did not. They whiffed it. We sent it down deep into the zone again. They're going to flip it down into the zone. Davis is going to take control. Flips it up. We get it through the neutral zone. They take it back. They send it back across. Guy's not there. Atlanta picks it back up. Going to reset. Try the same thing again, probably. All right. Nice. Davis takes that pass and is able to dump it down deep into the zone again. But I guess that was the end of the power play, so we do get an icing call for that. All right, I got it. Chase on that face-off. We get it. He gets it out to Waller. Waller's going to skate it through the neutral zone and then sends it to center. Oh, just misses. Able to keep it in the zone for a little bit, though. Hannick has it. He's going to send it. Oh, my gosh. That was great. Hannick with a top right shot. That's a goal for the Junior Canes. That was a great shot. All right, they made a Hannick switch out there. That's all right. He ends up getting the face-off win anyways. Robo dumps it down to him. Hannick sends a center pass across. Oh. We take a shot, but the goalie catches. Got some momentum here. Hopefully we can keep it up. All right, Atlanta's going to come away with that one. Robo's. All right, they take a shot. Robert gloves it. It pops out of his glove. Robo sends it around the boards. Atlanta keeps it in, though. Now Bain's fighting down there in the corner for it. 2 Atlanta people. All right, he gets it out to Jackson. Jackson's got it. Sends it. Tries to send it out. It pops up. Then he's able to send it out to Colin DeForge. DeForge pops it across the ice to Marshall. Momentum wasn't working in our favor, but Robo intercepts that pass, sends it back up against the ice. And Colin pops it down into our zone. Marshall's able to get a skate on it, and he keeps it in our zone. Sends it back in the corner to Jackson. Marshall has it. It tries to get towards the net. All right, they try to get it out. Robo's able to keep it in. Goes back around behind the net. I think that's Colin DeForge over there fighting in the corner with it. Marshall. Atlanta comes away with it. They're still fighting in the neutral zone. Send a shot towards Robert. He's got a stick on it. Robo takes over. Trying to see what's happening here and get a good pass out to Baker. Baker's going to skate it through the neutral zone. Runs some interference. Oh, there's the end of the second period. So that would be 1-0 Canes going into the third. Atlanta's going to come away with that face-off and skate it down into the zone. Davis runs some interference, gets the puck away. We're able to take control. Sean's going to skate it through. It kind of gets tied up in some skates there. We got a good bounce off of their skates. We're able to keep it in for a second. Not now. Then Davis sends it down deep into the zone while everybody checks up. Now, see, Mason's skating it around the back of the net. He sends it back out to Davis. Davis is going to send it towards the net. Nate tried to tip it, but it popped up in front of him. He sends it back out to the point, but it goes in between the two D guys. Davis is going to go chase it down in the corner. Sends it over to Jacob in the corner. Jacob's got it. He's going to skate it out a little. Skate it out of our zone. Passes it in the neutral zone. We send it back across. Nobody's there. Davis goes to get it. All right. We got to communicate, guys. They're passing the puck. They're just not talking to each other. So Atlanta has it, but Chase is able to take control in the neutral zone. He sends it back to Bain. Bain sends it back up the net to Addison. Addison's got his stick. We've got a whistle, so I guess it's on Addison. Slashing. His stick came out of the other Atlanta's stick came out of his hands. They're saying Addison slashed it out. I don't know. I didn't see it. Still. All right. So we got it all the way down in this zone. Atlanta keeps control. Griffin's over there running some defense. Atlanta skates it into the zone. Oh, wow. That was so close. They had it right across the center of our net. But luckily nobody was there to capitalize. So Atlanta's going to skate it back into the zone. They send it towards the net. The Canes get a stick on it. And we're able to pop it out of the zone. And now we've got Bain running after it. And Atlanta grabs it. They're going to skate it through the neutral zone. Bain runs and is able to take the puck. He sends it back around the net to Waller. Waller flips it out of the zone while we are on this PK. Jacob sends it back down. Atlanta's able to keep it right at their blue line. Oh, Jackson runs some good defense, gets a stick on it, sends it back down into their zone. They're resetting. And they're gonna skate it into the zone. Send it around the net. All right. We're able to get a stick on it and get it out of the zone, down deep into theirs. All right. Addison picks up the puck. He tries to skate it in. Davis has got it. He sends it back towards the net. Addison's got it. Centers it. Oh! Just misses. Oh, they tried to get a shot. Robert, I think Davis was able to keep him from getting a shot. They're calling a goal. I don't know how that went in, but maybe the camera showed it better. So that means it'll be 1-1. All right, Atlanta comes away with that face-off. They've got it. They send it down into the zone, and they're going to skate it through. We pickpocket. I think Robo tries to pickpocket them a little bit. They come around the net and try to shoot it. It goes around the side. Robo's got it now. He's going to send it way around. And Marshall's going to pick it up, center it through the neutral zone. Atlanta picks it up. And they're going to try to skate it straight to the net. Robo sends it back around. All right. And we've got Marshall skating it. He dumps it down deep into the zone. He's going to go chase it. Oh, we had someone right there. Nobody to take a shot, though. All right, Griffin's got it. He sends it over to Robo. Robo's seeing what we got. He's skating it through the zone while we get a change. Griffin's able to keep it in for a second, and then they do get it out while our offense is changing, but then we pick it back up. Mason's got it. He's going to take a he takes a shot. It's rebounded. We didn't have anybody there for the rebound. Atlanta's got it. They're skating it back down. Pass in front of the net. Robert covers. Nine minutes, 42 seconds left in the third. All right. Atlanta moving it around. They send a shot. It deflects off the pads. I think it goes up out of play. All right. They send another shot towards the net. All right. Now we have Hannig's got it. Oh, skating it through the neutral zone. He sends it over to Waller. They run a lot of interference, and they're able to take the puck away from Waller. They send it around the net, back in the neutral zone, and then they dump it down deep behind our net. Davis intercepts, sends it back around. It comes all the way out of the zone, so everybody's got to check up. And then they dump it down again. Bain's going to go after it. And he's going to skate it down through the neutral zone and then dump it. Let our good job. Who was able to keep that in? Jackson was able to keep that in for a second. But Atlanta skates it all the way down. They try to center it. Luckily, they don't get a shot off. They've got it again. They do get a shot. Deflects off Robert's pads. And they're going to send it around again. Luckily, Davis intercepts the shot that time. He's going to skate it all the way down. And he dumps it. Oh. Pushes that kid off the puck. All right. All right, now Griffin's got it now. And let's see who we've got. There's Jacob's going to skate it down. He's got it in the neutral zone. Let's see, surveying his options. All right. Well, Atlanta got a stick on it, but we were able to keep control. Now they send it back in the zone. Flitcroft has it. He tries to center. Oh, Addison was right there. He tries to get it. Flitcroft tries to center to Addison again. Can't get a stick on it. They send it around to Jacob. Jacob's got it in front of the net. Oh, it gets out of the zone. And Atlanta's going to skate it all the way down into our zone. Jacob has it. He goes right in front of our net. Luckily, I think Skating it back down. Oh! And Atlanta dumps it way down deep in our zone, and it will be an icing. All right. But Bain's able to keep that. Face off in. Chase goes down the corner to fight for it. It goes back out to Bain. Bain sends it down to Marshall. Rick needs to get out of the way. Send it back out. Oh, that was so close. Marshall got his feet knocked out from under him. Lots of hustle, though. All right, we're able to flip it back into the neutral zone. We got just under 6 minutes left in the third. But Atlanta keeps going. We got Cullen DeForge skating it all the way down in the zone right now. And he centers it. Nobody's there. And then Bain takes a shot. Oh, gosh. It deflects. We tried to get another shot off. Oh, Hannock tries to center pass, but Atlanta intercepts. But Hannock's able to help recover. He skates it back down through the zone. Takes a shot. It hits the side of the net. He's going to keep fighting for it down in the corner. Not giving up. Now, here comes Mason running some interference, trying to get the puck back, getting it centered out. Hannock's able to get it. He sends it back towards the net. Baker tries to center. Oh, so close. Mason has it. Oh, he centers, but nobody's there to catch that pass, unfortunately. And Atlanta gets it all the way down into our zone. Bain's going to grab it, reset, try to get it out. It deflects off of the player, so it stays in the zone. We're fighting against the wall now for it. I thought we came away with it for a second. Well, we do get it out of the zone, but Atlanta has control of it now. They toss it. Bain's able to swat it down. Robo's going to go let everybody get some legs. He's going to pass it up to Mason. Mason tries to pass it across to Addison, but Atlanta gets a stick on it. They're going to pass it up and deep into our zone. That was Griffin sent it all the way around. Atlanta gets it, deflects up in the net, so we get a whistle. All right. Canes have it. They toss it up through the neutral zone. Atlanta gets a stick on it, but we're able to keep it down in the zone. Atlanta has it. We intercept that. Addison intercepts that pass, sends a shot, sends it over to Flitcroft. Flitcroft takes a shot. Oops. Something happened with Addison there after the whistle. I missed it. I don't think they're going to. Are we going to get a penalty? We are going to get a penalty. It looks like offsetting penalties. So Addison will get it's cross-checking. Cross-checking on the Atlanta player. Maybe on both of them. I'm not sure. I didn't see two separate calls. But we have offsetting penalties, so we will stay at 5-on-5 hockey. We got 3 minutes, 46 seconds left in the third. It is a tie game. All right. Davis has the Davis Got a shot. It was just a little wide right. Waller's got it down there in the corner. Trying to center it. Oh, God. So many sticks all over the place. Oh. What is going on here in the corner? We've got to touch the puck. We've got a delayed penalty. Oh, no, it was an offsides. That's what the arm was up for. Because everybody needed to check up. Ooh, they get a shot in there, but Griffin's able to stop it. We get the puck out of the zone. Whew, that was a very hectic little bit. Whew. Tensions are high for sure. Two minutes, 47 seconds left. All right, we're going to call that face-off when we try to get it out of the zone, but they're able to stop it right at the blue line. We flip it out of the zone, out into the neutral zone. But Atlanta takes over, skates it back in. They've got it down in the corner. They try to center it. They do. Tries to take a shot. It is wide left. They send it back to the blue line. It goes all the way behind our net. Jacob's out there trying to get it out. He sends it over to Mason. Mason flips it. But they are not. They weren't able to get it out of the zone at first, but then they finally did, so we do get a whistle for offsides. All right. So that face-off goes. We got control. We try to send it down. All right. Marshall's able to grab it and skate it through. Tries to get a shot off, but they get a stick, so it goes into the corner. They send it. Atlanta sends it back around behind their net. Robo's able to keep it in, though. He skates it down. Passes it to Cullen DeForge. Behind the net. Cullen's still fighting for it. He centers it. Robo's got it. Shot. Oh, just a little outside. Atlanta has it. They try to flip it out. We're able to get a stick on it. It goes up in the net. So we have another whistle. 1 minute, 21 seconds left. Oh, so Atlanta comes away with that face-off. They're skating it down. They got 2-on-1. Oh, but they missed that. They missed that shot. They whiff it, so they're. Whew, that was close. 2-on-1. All right. Canes have it skating it through the neutral zone. We get it down into their zone. We've got Flipcroft battling for it. We get away from it. Baker's got it. It goes back down in the corner. Porter has it. Sends it around. Davis is able to keep it in. Uses his body. Atlanta sends it all the way down deep into the zone. And it's got no icing call. Bain gets to it first. It's all behind the zone. They're fighting for it. Bain sends it out. 27 seconds left. we have a timeout. All right, Robo's got it. He sends it around. Oh, bad bounce off the glass. Keeps it in the zone. Atlanta's going to come back around. Robo's running a lot of interference there to not let them. Oh, somebody is down on the other side. On the other team, I don't know what for. I don't know what happened there for that kid. Okay. All right, that player's getting up now. Not sure what happened there. I did not see. The puck was not near that player. So I was not watching. We have 9 seconds left in the period, in the game. All right, we just need to focus for 9 more seconds. They take a shot. Robert catches, and that's the buzzer. That's it. Tie game. Not bad considering the 5-1 loss yesterday, but I think this was more reflective of how we should be playing. We'll definitely gain some points in my hockey rankings for this, as they are ranked 3 points higher than us currently.
Oh yeah, we're going down here.
Safe travels. Good luck with the other game. Tyler. After last night's game, this is definitely a beautiful selection.
did my phone turned away. So I'm grateful to have this.
All right.
I haven't shut it down.
Thank you.